Welcome to the Wyndham Alltra Playa Del Carmen. We are staying here at this all-inclusive resort for 1 week, and in this video I'm going to give you a full tour. So let's go check out what this resort has to offer. The Wyndham Alltra Playa del Carmen is an adults-only resort in the heart of Playa del Carmen. It's the perfect spot if you want to be convenient to Fifth Avenue for shopping, dining, activities, and entertainment. It's about 55 kilometers from the Cancun International Airport and has 287 non-smoking rooms and suites. The resort offers 2 pools, a small beach area, numerous restaurants and bars, and great entertainment for a resort of this size. Plus, if you're looking to be close to the ferry to get to Cozumel, the pier is right at the end of the street. So we're starting the tour out here at the pool, and it's pretty early this morning because if you want to get chairs here, you do have to reserve them. And they also make you sign a little note when you check into the hotel saying you're not going to reserve chairs, but it seems like everybody does it, and if you need to get chairs, you have to reserve them. The thing with us is that when I reserve them, I actually sit there and use them, whereas some people just reserve them and then it goes hours and hours before they actually came to the chairs, which we witnessed yesterday, but c'est la vie, so just something to note if you're coming here. All of these cabanas here can be rented. I believe they said it was $79 US per weekday and then $120 something on the weekends. We are not going to rent one of these, but if you do rent them, they come with a bottle of Patron or champagne or something, so you do get alcohol service with it, but you're also at an all-inclusive resort, so I'm not sure if it's worth it to you, but it's not worth it to us. Another good thing to note is that there are pool washrooms here. You do have to go down about 10 steps to get to them, and then on this side you also have to go up about 10 steps or so to get to the bar area. But if you just walk around, there is an accessible way to get to the bar area, but not the washrooms here. As you can see, there's a ramp to get up to the bridge, and then you can walk across the bridge to get to the bar. And this is Agave, which is the pool bar, and it doesn't open until 11 a.m. On this side of the pool, there are all of the chairs. We really like the chairs because they've got this sunshade, so you can actually cover your face if you don't want sun on your face. Or if you're like Alan, you can just put your whole towel over it and cover your entire body. And then on this side of the pool is actually the towel stand, so this is where you can come and get your towels. As you can see, it's still too early and it is not open. All of the front seats are actually still open, and I think that might be because the sun gets them pretty good in the morning, so it is very hot and sunny if you're sitting in those chairs. Something I really like about this hotel is the architecture. I love the arches and the balconies and the beautiful columns. I think it's very European looking or Spanish looking, and I really like that. And everything is in one area, so that's really convenient. There are some chairs that are slightly different over here, and these are mostly in the shade for the majority of the day. As you can see here, there's a small beach area by the pool with some sun loungers. This is also one of the designated smoking areas, so it does get busy here on these steps during the day and evening. This is also where you'll find the pizza bar that's open for lunch and into the afternoon hours. They had different kinds of pizza and it was quite tasty and convenient. If you keep walking around the pool, you'll see the lobby bar and the main entrance into the hotel. If you keep going past here, it will take you to the entrance to Brasas, which is the steakhouse or grill a la carte restaurant. You do need reservations to dine here, and basically it's the second half of the buffet seating area that they separate at dinner to create the specialty dining venue. We ate here for dinner one night and it was quite delicious. The Agave Pool Bar was open until 6 or 7 p.m. each day and was a popular spot for people to watch the sunset and have a pre-dinner drink. So I'm currently on the second level, and if I pan this way, down this hall is how we get to our room, and this is over the restaurant area, and on the other side across from us is the pool view rooms. And then if we go down the hall that way, that is how you get to another arm of the hotel with rooms. Behind me here is the elevator that is currently out of service, but there is one that they did repair that is working just across. And if we go down the other direction here, it will lead us to the tranquil pool, the gym, and the spa. And that's the way we're gonna go right now. Over there, you can kind of see the balcony sticking out. That is where our room is, down that way. We're on the lower one, and it looks out at a wall that they've got some foliage on, which I think I prefer to this because these would be very loud rooms. I don't think I would enjoy it as much. At least the one we have with the little wall and foliage seems a little bit more private. Anyways, we're gonna continue this way. So here you can see the spa is just down these stairs behind me, and that is also where you will find the gym. And if we go up this set of stairs, it will take us to the tranquil pool area and off the hook. But we're gonna go down and check out the gym. So the gym is kind of on the small side, but it did have everything you needed if you wanted to work out while you were on vacation. And the spa here has the listing of prices out. So if you're wondering what prices are what for certain things, you can come and check out the list here. They open at 9 a.m. and it's a beautiful area. So when you're waiting for your spa treatments, or if you just want to wait, you can. I think this area here behind me used to be open, but they've put up a gate so that people who aren't staying at the resort can't access this area, and you find that a lot. I think this is a very unique layout because it's downtown, so they do try and keep it closed off to people who aren't staying here. And then behind me, this is the Italian restaurant. So you do have to actually walk outside to get to it, but we tried this door the other day and it was open, but this is like a private dining area, so we didn't go through there. We ended up going out, all the way back out to the front, and then back down the hallway. And now I'm on my way up to go check out the rooftop patio and tranquil pool area. And there is some sun right now. So compared to the main pool area, there is not a soul in sight. Nobody is saving any seats up here. Now, I will say this is tranquil because they don't have music playing and it's the less popular area, but I wouldn't say it's super tranquil because it's right beside the road here, and so you can hear vehicles and motorcycles and different things coming down the road. But if you are looking to not be near loud pumping music and you just want a little bit of quiet time, this might be a good pool option for you. And just beside the tranquil pool is Off the Hook, the sushi and raw bar. Alan and I don't particularly like sushi that much, so we haven't eaten here, but it is quite popular. We've heard other guests talking about how good it was and how much they enjoyed it. And then here is the rooftop patio with some chairs and tables. And this will get shaded probably within the next hour or so, because the sun is here and it will go behind the building, and then this whole area will be in shade probably by like 10:30. And something I noticed while I've been walking around on this tour is that there are some rooms here that don't appear to have any sort of balcony, at least that I can see. I'm pretty sure they have windows that look out to this area, so it's like 422, 21, 20, 19, 18, and then the same up on the 5th level as well. So as you're walking by in the evening, if they have the window open and the lights on, you can see right in, which is kind of odd. But if you don't need a balcony, maybe they're a good option for you. They are in a great location though if you wanted to sit here by the tranquil pool, because you basically have your own private pool right outside your door. And further down on this level away from the pool area, they also have these chairs outside of the room, so you do have an outdoor sitting area if you want to get out of your room. But like I said, I'm pretty sure they don't have balconies. And now I'm coming up to an area where they have a ramp and stairs, and I'm not actually sure where this is going to take me. It looks like it goes back to the lobby area and the pool. I know where we are. Straight ahead there is our room, and you can see it better, the balcony on the lower level. That's our area, and like I said, it looks out toward a wall that they have put some foliage on. And I'm pretty sure this building here is not part of the compound at all. It looks like an apartment building or something else. Now I'm walking back toward the lobby area. This section, 303, what room is this? 304. Hola, buenos dias. 305. All of these rooms on my left-hand side here look out toward the road area. I'm up on the 3rd level, and I've come to the fork in the hallways. If we went down this one, our room is 1 level below, so I'm just going to take the stairs down and it's going to take us right to the lobby. Back on the 2nd floor, our room's down there. Hola! At the bottom of the stairs was the only shop at the hotel. Here they had souvenirs, clothing, accessories, and there were some toiletry items like toothpaste, medications, sunscreen, and other items. But if you needed anything, you could just walk up the street into town, which was only a 2 to 3 minute walk. Beside the shop was Ventanas, the buffet that was open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast was the same each day, but for lunch and dinner they had different items available and theme nights for the dinners. Then there was the main lobby bar, Ka Bar and Lounge. This is where most of the entertainment was in the evenings and the only bar that was open after the pool bar closed. Quick Delights was a self-serve snack station. They had ready-made sandwiches, salads, veggies and dip, and cut fruit here that you could take to go. Plus, there were non-alcoholic drinks in the cooler, coffee and tea, and they also had cookies, granola, and crackers. Beside that was the spot to book dinner reservations, book excursions, and meet with any reps for information on your transportation back to the airport. Down the hall toward the reception desk was Cafe Mexico, which was the best spot to get coffee and other little treats, and it opened at 6 a.m. So this is the main lobby area. It leads right out to the street, and then just a few minutes up the street you can get to Fifth Avenue and all the shopping and everything. As you can see, there is a store just over here. They have a Christmas tree out because we are here in December. In this area you will find the Ballrooms, and that's where they host some of their karaoke events and other things. Plus you can do private events, weddings, etc. Right across from them they do have washrooms for men and women, and they are very clean, smell nice and lemony fresh. And if you go this way, it will take you to the 100 level rooms, which I believe are facing the street front area. And right behind the reception desk, they also have a computer and a printer if you do need to access anything online that you can't do on your phone. Just outside the lobby area, they do have a listing of taxis and tour prices so that you know what to expect when you're taking a taxi, and they can call you one as well. I just left the lobby area and I am walking down toward the pier. This is where some of the ferries come to take you over to Cozumel. We are not doing that today though. I did want to show you that the beach area has a public beach area and then where our beach area begins, because it's basically the same thing. There's just kind of a little barrier that indicates what's the resort property and what is the public beach area. We're almost there. And see, throughout the resort, like on our side, they have gates up so that if you're not staying at the resort, you can't get in, because they do have the lobby area open and then one spot at the beach which has a security guard. So if you don't have your bracelet on, they will not let you in. All right, and here is one of the main accesses to the beach area if you're walking from the outside. So you can take this sandy path down and be on the resort beach. You can see the chairs there and the cabanas. I'm not going to go that way though. I'm going to stay up here because you can also access it from over here, which I think is easier than walking through all of that sand, personally. All right, so here is the beach area. As you can see, all of these people are currently on the public beach, and that rocky looking barrier line down the middle right before the chairs is what separates the public beach from the resort beach. Another thing that you can see is that the beach bar is currently under construction. It's getting a new roof. And that this is not an ideal beach for swimming, in my opinion. So behind me is the Hilton Beach area, and it is very nice. As you can see, it's nice and sandy. There's a lot of chairs and space on the beach, and it does look like there's a better swimming area over here with less rocks, whereas on our side, it's just all rocks and like coral, so it's really hard to get out far enough to swim. And there's no seaweed, so that's really great. If you are looking for a time to come when there's no seaweed, I get people asking me that all the time, and it's so hard to tell like when the seaweed's going to be here, but we are here the first week of December and we have not seen any seaweed. Back on our beach, you could see how rocky and full of coral it was, which made it challenging to walk out deep enough to go swimming in most areas. I would definitely recommend wearing water shoes in the water here if you go in. Also, you'll notice that they don't have any umbrellas at the beach or palapas for shade. The gazebo here is used for yoga and other activities throughout the week as well. And back inside on the ground floor is an ATM if you need it. Now, to get to the Mexican and Italian a la carte restaurants, you do have to walk outside and up the street. Starting at the top of the street is where you'll find Bella, which is the Italian restaurant, and then closer to the entrance of the hotel, you'll find Zarape, which is the Mexican restaurant. Both of these require reservations that you can make by the cafe each day. We made our reservations in advance, however, we did make same-day reservations one day and had no problems getting a time. Throughout the week, we ate at the Mexican restaurant 3 times, the Italian restaurant twice, and one night at Brasas, the grill restaurant, and it was great too. We had no problem getting reservations any night for dinner and only chose to eat dinner at the buffet once just so we could try it out. I'll share more about what we thought about the food in an upcoming video, along with our trip into Playa del Carmen to explore the area and our overall likes and dislikes of this resort, so be sure to stay tuned for those videos. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing around the Wyndham Alltra Playa del Carmen and that this video can be helpful for you if you're planning a trip here in the future. And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.